Well, let's check in on what the markets are doing, and we start off with the JSE that has traded in the red for the entire session. Of course, we did get some economic data with the manufacturing production numbers out for December, seeing a contraction. Looking at the all share declining by almost 0.25%. That largely being led by the resources 10 complex there, that's taken a knock of 0.7%. Financial 15 there giving up almost 0.33%. But backing that trend up slightly by more than 0.1% is the industrial 25. Let's take a look at the U.S. markets, and of course investors there still digesting the Trump tariff mania. Also sifting through Jerome Powell's comments. He is testifying in Congress today and tomorrow, and initial comments have come out that the Fed will not be in a hurry to cut interest rates. We also do have results still trickling in. We did have a Coca-Cola, they're beating analyst estimates on both the top and the bottom line, but a sea of red on that front. The S&P 500 leading, not leading the losses there, but down by more than 0.1%. The Dow leading in those losses, declining by almost 0.1%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq down slightly 0.06% below that flat line. Let's take a look at the markets in Europe. We, of course, after yesterday getting an announcement that activist investor Elliott Management has increased its stake in BP. Today we had results coming out, of course, as expected, profits dropping there. But the company is still deciding to implement a share buyback program. We do have the FTSE 100 down slightly 0.06%. The DAX leading in the gains that we are seeing there, up by almost 0.4%, and the CAC 40 climbing almost 0.33%. Let's take a look at what is happening on the currency scene, and we start off with how the rand is doing against some of the major currencies. Remaining relatively, on solid footing against the US dollar, just above 18 Rand 40 against that currency. Against the pound at 22 Rand 91, and against the euro at 19 Rand 8 cents. Let's check in on the other currency pairs, starting off with the euro dollar at 1.03, pound dollar at 1.24, and the yen just below 153 against the US dollar.